What is going on, guys? So we're going to go ahead and cover the first half of being 4 weeks out. That's right. We're only going to cover the first half of the week of training just because there's a lot of footage and I don't want to pack it all into one video. So the message for today's video is to take one thing at a time, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very important for you to take one thing at a time as far as your training. Why? Because when we don't do that, it is very hard for us to focus on one target, reach and accomplish that target, and then move on to the second. And we're constantly focusing on different targets, focusing on 3 things at a time. We cannot provide each of those targets our full attention. So what does that really mean? Well, let's bring it into the context of training. Right now, I'm actually 3 weeks out now, but you guys are taking a look at all the footage leading up to this 3 weeks out point, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, you're looking at 4 weeks out training. So, what do I mean by taking one thing at a time? Well, I just started the peaking block, and as you can see, I was just struggling right there with the squat. I was 375. 375 for the back off on high bar squats after my single. But like I said, what exactly do I mean by taking one thing at a time? Well, the main focus of this last month of training before the meet is the peak. So we're moving from a higher volume, lower intensity phase to a lower volume, higher intensity phase. We're slowly dropping the accessory work or the volume that's really being hammered out after our main work. This way we can recover. So that is one of the main targets in this block, recovery. However, the number one target of the peaking block is to acclimate to the heavier weight, to start pushing maximal loads, right? That is the number one target in the peaking block. That's what's going to get our body ready, our central nervous systems, and of course also our muscular system is going to get acclimated or get ready or accustomed to the heavier weights. Naturally, the body's going to start hurting and we have to pull back as far as volume little by little to help facilitate that recovery. However, the number one goal in this block is, like I said, intensity. We're increasing the intensity, we're getting better at heavier weight, we're practicing that heavier weight that we're actually going to compete in. So again, practice one thing at a time, focus on one target, hammer it out, accomplish it, and move on to the next. Hopefully this video has been a little bit helpful, and I will catch you all in that next one.